Good day, friends. Good day, humans. Yet another beautiful day. I hope this day finds you very intriguing what it's going to bring. For me, first thing in the morning, I've got a beautiful gift from Trump Nation channel and Julian Assange. Opening statement about all the CIA pretty much wrongdoings exposed and all the spying on their own citizens, other citizens of other countries without asking anybody a permission. And what transpires even worse, now they are claiming that all this cyber weapons or weaponry has been stolen and it starts to be used against them. So they start kind of whining. Well, give a hand to Julian Assange, give a hand to Trump to finally expose everything and what CIA was doing in our midst. We were part of the biggest scheme of completely covert operation that was pretending that this is life. That was pretending that, and we only has been taught and groomed and educated that the only thing that we have to care in this kind of environments is a money, a dollar sign, a currency that was basically very fake, but nobody questioned this until very recent. Last maybe 20 years, people start questioning what kind of currency we live in and with what kind of currency we exchange our, let's say, very high quality energy with others. Is this the currency only related with your, let's say, materialistic status? What about your spiritual status? What about your moral status or moral level of the currency? We should start using more, and I really intend to talk about this more down the line, about different type of currencies that are not physical, they're not material. These are the only ways for us as a humanity to reach a different level, that we have to actually be able to save ourselves from this gutter that we end up in, that we start using integrity currency, that we start using morality currency, that we start using compassion currency. And one of the best ones that Julian Assange just showed us, not only today, but last 10, 11 years, I think, when he is very public with WikiLeaks, that he's using a truth currency. And with the most intrinsic feeling that I have, and I was listening to his interview, or his, it's not an interview, it's like a announcement about the CIA and Vault 7. His truth currency, he has it in abundance. His integrity is in the millions and quadrillions of the integrity currency, because he does not say a lie, and he doesn't judge if you don't want to accept it. It's just there for you to see it or not. So let's go to the title. When currency becomes based on virtue, we are safe. Sounds simple, but how you teach materialistic, greedy pricks to become virtuous, to become sharing, to become non-judgmental, to become non-jealous? You tell me, please ask yourself, how you could teach others humility. Besides what I'm sharing with you here, and I'm pointing finger to Julian Assange. Here's the example of humility. Here's example of integrity. And I'm pointing finger to Trump. Here's example of bravery and full integrity. And when you watch Trump's decisions and executive orders, are they moral? Are they there to save people of United States or to help people of United States? They will not be saved by Trump, they will be helped by Trump, but not saved. They have to have enough courage to start really seeing what he's trying to do and join into the fight against these dark liars, deceivers, controllers with full virtue of, full pocket of integrity, full pocket of morality, and full pocket of the truth, because truth cannot be hidden anymore. It cannot. Because the old money, old dollars, currency cannot buy you truth anymore. They're buying lies. They're buying a deception. CIA had unlimited funds because they were stealing from your tax dollars or American tax dollars and black budgets and so on. Now, this currency is worthless. So what is a replacement? What is a new virtuous currency that we are going to practice every single day? Some of us practicing it daily. I'm talking about, let's call it half physical currency. It's kind of virtual. It's a cyber currency. You can still buy food for it. You can pay your rental space for it. And if you're really good enough, you can start buying yourself a nice house. You can start buying yourself a car. Hopefully, you will buy yourself an electrical car. Hopefully, when you go to a restaurant to treat yourself and your family, you will not eat other animals. Because by this, you're actually building even more within yourself another currency, which is a compassion to another life. Don't see only as a human that he's entitled to live freely on this planet. Every single alive animal being is free to live here. That was created by a creator. So allow these kind of currencies to grow within you. Allow these virtues of a new way of existence, a new way of how you can give a hand to your salvation. Because church will not save you. Political party will not save you. Your feminism, fascism, activism will not save you. But only what and how you can actually open your virtuous wallets and start being very generous with them. Meaning that when you realize what is a virtue versus what is a sin, or what is an all materialistic currency, then you can start build upon it. Start telling the truth. Start being just. Start being compassionate for others who still don't know what it is being just or non-jealous or very caring or giving or compassionate. Start teaching these lessons to first people around you, your family and friends, colleagues. You cannot sit on the top of the mountain and say, I'm so virtuous. None of these virtues of yours are very much of use. I mean, better to be very blunt, they are useless. What is the virtue of being generous if you live alone in the woods and you don't have interaction with any other, let's say, low virtue people or beings? So the only way for us to grow our true currencies, like virtual currencies, look at the name, virtual currency. I'm not talking about Bitcoin, I'm not talking about Ethereum, I'm talking about integrity currency, I'm talking about morality currency. So when these currencies become in your wallet abundant that you cannot even close it anymore, it'll just pour out whatever you do. It'll pour out wherever you go. Whatever job you do, it will pour out, because you don't have to steal from others, like these kind of currencies, like dollars, euros, and the rest of the crap. You don't have to steal from others to have a bit more than others. These currencies, the virtual currencies, are created by you. Bitcoin is created by you. Ethereum, any kind of Trump coin, Litecoin, WorldCoin, Darkcoin are created by you, and they have an absolutely beautiful intrinsic value. Too bad that Bitcoin is now $1,300 for one Bitcoin. You can live on one Bitcoin, and you can obtain it very, very easily. So look into this. If you need any help, look into this. Start asking. Start following some of the people. They are really here to share their virtues, like Julian Assange, like Trump. Why Trump has his own virtual currency called Trump coin. Eventually we'll have a Wiki coin, which will be priceless because it's based on truth. It's based on integrity. Trump coin is now $0.013 for one Trump coin. But who knows? When many people in the world and America become fully aware that Trump made a difference with his actions and with his integrity and with his morality, the Trump coin will be like $20 million a piece. And you will be actually able to live for a year on a one Bitcoin, on one Trump coin, on a one world coin, or whatever coin that you choose to your likings. So virtues are not only there to talk or write poems. Virtues are there to live. Virtues are there to show in your actions what and how you can transmute this materialistic approach of yours as individual and as collective, in the sense of a nation or humanity. How we can transmute these collective madness about the dollars and euros and rubles and whatever of the fiat currency into a virtual currency. And I'm talking currency as a Bitcoin, currency as a morality, currency as Ethereum, currency as integrity. So I wish you abundance in all of these virtual currencies.